Welcome, YouTubers and Twitchers, to another episode of Stoneshard, the Way Forward update. Today we will be starting a new run, and it's going to be with a geomancy, focusing on comboing it with a bow, which was suggested by a viewer, so I'm always open for suggestions. With that said and that in mind, I'm also gonna start a new series on YouTube soon. Obviously, I had hoped that we would be able to start a new series with the new update here, where we would go to Bryn and get because of the map expansion. That didn't then come. We had some other new things that we will again be exploring today. We are already at point 0605, so this was a 0 last time I played, so hopefully there's been some hot fixes since Thursday. It's Saturday today. And so you'll hope that some changes have been made. Other than that, I do need to go and throw out some links on the channels, but also important, right, if you want to affect what character or class archetype we will be exploring in the coming series, then let me know. I am always open for suggestions, and I'll take anything. With the exception of Dermin with a bow and the geomancy, because we've been playing those on stream just recently in this update. So Stoneshard going live. Oh, and I'm not connected to Discord. Oh no, I am. Good. That out of the way. Keejchen is streaming, good, and then we go on to the Stoneshard Discord. 3 to 1. Streams. You can always fast forward through this if you're not interested in watching it in post. Going live with some of my Stoneshardio. Let's see what hotfixes have fixed. What the hotfixes have fixed. Yeah, so no, the train of thought that I lost before is that I wanted to make, I was looking forward to start making continual new series again with the Way Forward update. I'm not going to do that until we get the map expansion. So they said now that it's going to be in like December or something, and so we're holding off, but I do want to make at least one YouTube series out of it. So that's what I wanted to get out of the way. We're going to start a new campaign because the new update is very deadly, and so we have to start a new character because we're playing on permadeath as always, and so the last one didn't live.
Is gone. My leg is crippled. Half my men are dead, and the other half are deserters and traitors. The host be praised. At least I've got the Stoneshard.
The host be praised. I'm trying to bring up the chat on the other screen here. Let me just go through Varen, and we'll be playing not Anna. Jonah. Why can I not get the thing over here? Oh.
Is that so? Interesting. So here we are. You can also ask the innkeeper about local events. He is a talkative kind. I'm sure he'll answer any of your questions.
Is he though? Is he the talkative kind?
Good luck.
I distinctly feel like I've been trying to get information out of him, and he isn't. Well, he isn't the talkative kind. Baron, you scoundrel. What would the innkeeper tell me? Have you heard anything interesting? We have heard this 1,000,000 times. I have some questions. And then we can ask him about where stuff is in the tavern, in the town. Nothing new. Yeah. That's what I thought. So I'm trying to bring up the chat over here. And so, right, I have been out all day with my mom. Took her to the theater to see a good old show, and so I haven't been home. I haven't really had time to improve upon the whole streaming, the Stoneshard streaming experience. I'm still continually working on this. At least I moved the camera down here so that it should cover less of the important stuff in Stoneshard, an oversight in the previous stream. But the chat, with a bit of luck, we will have no people chatting in this stream because the chat is really ugly and takes up a lot of space. But it is on the list to be fixed. There you go. So, just keep that in mind. Now we will go and loot the barracks. We will want a crossbow with some bolts. And in the other hand, we will put in... How do we open? I usually go with the warshield. Maybe we just go for staves today. Good old staves. Yeah. Can I squeeze it in? That is what she said. And yes. Go and sell the town guard's equipment to the smithy. Yeah. On to the next thing. And so one of our viewers had a theory that being the mage should now be one of the most difficult classes, or at least it shouldn't have gotten way worse for them, because the new AI system is supposed to make choices like movements, take their turns, so that they position them less optimally for your spells. Like the AI will try to avoid putting itself in spots where the Geomancer and other classes can knock them into walls and avoid AoE kind of stuff, which it is unclear to what extent, but that's something we'll be exploring here then. There's nothing here that I want to buy right off the bat. I will go and see, because I didn't check before. I always should check whether or not we can buy... Oh no, we don't want the knightly girdle anymore with Jonna. I will buy an extra set of lockpicks. We should not have done that, but now we did it. We should do it before we go to dungeons, because in the dungeons, I feel like they've changed the lockpick system again, which is fine. And it has made lockpicks a little bit harder, and so you now need more of them, or at least to be more careful about not opening doors into dungeons with it. That's one thing. But the camps in the points of interest will, as far as I'm aware, not have locked chests at all, making the game a little bit easier in that area. What do we not have? We don't have the bandage. I will sell the Stardust. I will not carry the enchantment scroll with us here. I'll put it in here with the extra set of lockpicks then, so that we can carry the most loot. And then I'm worried that I didn't buy enough healing salve, but we have a lot of money left over, and then now we are thinking about what else could I bring or buy. Normally I would buy gloves, but we obviously already have really good gloves, and I'm not gonna buy a hat because we find the witch's hat. I'm looking maybe for a cheap belt or some cheap better shoes. Initial exploration. Hide boots are affordable. Splint boots are not. And then waistband or peasant sash. Well, they are really cheap. And we don't get a good build early on. So lowering fumble for 12 coins, I'll take it. Oh, we've got better builds here. Never mind. And then, do we do the boots? Town shoes. Or hide boots. Hide boots come with 1 protection, which might be really nice. I think we'll make that upgrade early on. Just to have some more early game going. Then in sorcery, it is gonna be the runic boulder. And the stone armor. Both being geomancy specific traits. Then, what is the plan? I think we go... Where is the crypt? Oh, it's over here. Lonely Tomb. I see. We could swing up this way, which is a new thing then, and then all the way around. Because we want to hit the Lonely Tomb last. If we find the shovel here, that would suck over there. Go down this way. Yes, so we're going north first this time, which is a new thing. Fair enough. And that's it. Off to adventure. I probably forgot something. Maybe. Maybe not. There's new acorns. I did... Oh, I have made coffee, but I apparently forgot to pour a cup. So give me a sec here. I can multitask. We are here, so we need to go to the top of this map. And then do the thing. I'll keep an eye on the game. Fox runs for their life. Oh, and we find a bear. And it's already aggroed? Oh no, it's not aggroed. There's a new thing in the game here that we're seeing right now. Also, several new things here. But first of all, the bear has new animations, which is... Look at it. Just look at the teddy. It's so nice. Triam says, good luck, have fun. Thank you, Triam. Who is a new follower on your channel. I don't know. Do you know Stoneshard? Or are you just here to check it out? I hope you're having a good day either way. Let's see. What was I at? Right. The other thing is the color of the question marks when an enemy spots you has changed, and I don't know, because they used to be yellow, and then you have the red exclamation point for when they've spotted you. But I think the orange one is a new state that they can be in, and I think it's only animals that get it, where they know they've heard something, but they just freeze. They don't run. They don't investigate. They just stand there and listen for more noise, I think. Or it could be mimicking a fight or flight response in them. Regardless, they don't... It's not like either of the previous alert states, which is interesting. Oh, Gune forces, now they've become allowed. They have the yellow question marks, right? And so they also do a new thing where they don't just beeline towards the noise. They've heard a noise, and what prompts them? What do they do when they hear a noise out in the woods? They don't beeline to the exact location. They start searching the area for trouble, I suppose, or enemy targets. And that's what's happening right now. And then they will blunder into my little trap here, I hope. He's not coming this way. Here he goes. No. Let me get eyes on you. There you are. Okay. Take that. And we will deal a bit of damage like that and bleeding. Perfect. Oh, but now another guy's coming. Alright. I didn't want to waste too much ammo. Oh, he's already running. Huh. That was way earlier than I thought he would. How do we deal with that? Obviously we need to be able to deal with enemies trying to run away. And here we can... I was thinking that the mage would be... and the geomancer would be exceptionally good at hunting down targets. Because we have the longest range in the game with boulders. Now the other guy didn't spot us, and he's still out in the forest looking for enemies. So he's not at the camp. We find an empty chest. That's also a first. Oh, and there's more enemies. 2 of them. Now we run. Now we run. Yeah, and I didn't reload the thing. Oh, I did reload. I think we have a chance to kill here. We're doing 49-72. We can kill these guys. Destroy this boulder. Come up this way. And here. Oh. Of course the stun isn't guaranteed. And no, I don't have enough for the stone armor. I definitely want the stone armor before fighting the next guy. Come on, give me another tick. There we go. Now the trick with him is that the AI has gotten way better at using their range 2 spear attacks. Oh, we just still don't have enough. 28? No, 25. Oh, it's cheaper when we have a boulder up, right? Good. So he will use his spear now, I think. Yeah. But then he comes in. That was a very short-lived stone armor, which is because I didn't have the a boulder up. Then it lasts longer. Alright. But we made it. Obviously the first fight is the hardest. And the first cut is the deepest. Coffee's still too warm. Alright, so now we're going direct southwest. Off to adventure. Pinecone. Pinecone is not worth anything. A new ingredient added to the game that doesn't do anything yet. Because there's no alchemy. Wolf is spotted. And another bear. What the hell? Run! Again, it didn't aggro on us, so I think we can like run around. Here's a wolf. I should get out the crossbow and reload it, but I don't want to engage a couple of wolves right now. We are not equipped to deal with wolves. 1 maybe, 2 maybe, and 3 certainly not. So, wide berth around. Oh, we find a roadside altar that I never find these things because I never follow the roads. But that's nice. So now we are blessed by the host. Alright, and so 1 more south. And we're foraging for food. This should be the tile. Acorn. Oh, and it's a special location. We can hear that from the sound. Oh, the witch's hut. Perfect. Lovely. That is one of the best to find early, especially as a mage. Get a potion. Then we learn Geomancy 3. We can identify the potion. It is a potion of curiosity. Perfect, because we want to drink this early so that we get more XP. We can replace our staff, drop this one because it's trash. We get an amulet, and we get the hat. Best stored ever. I mean, this is always going to happen with the mage getting good stuff, but finding it this early is pretty nice. Let's just get it. The only thing is she didn't have a fireplace, I think, to cook our food. No. So we'll have to do that elsewhere. And on we go. Straight south from here. Get out the crossbow and advance. Beware bandits. Still too warm. Too hot. Like Jonna. Okay, we've got enemies. No biggie. 2 enemies is a biggie. But I think we can manage. Okay. And this guy's running. I say to you, no sir. No retreat. This is my last shot at him, I think. And we didn't get him. Damn. So now we won't get the XP for that guy. And we won't get the loot if he had any. Yeah, he's far gone. If we made him bleed, there was a chance that he would die on the way down, but... Damn it. Oh, chill. Okay, the animals are still behaving silly. This hasn't been fixed yet, apparently. I'll take it. And we will drop the candle. Get out the crossbow, don't forget to reload, and on we go. Penny bun. Now we are getting to a point where we can't carry anymore. Gotta start eating this food here, even though it hasn't been cooked yet. But I do want to keep foraging. So that we don't have to pay for food. It's going to optimize our early game a little bit. Now, I'm not keeping track of how far south we've gone, but once we go into plains, we will be at the location. Oh, something's happening over here. A wolf killed a rabbit. I'm not gonna interfere with that kill. Here's some fatty meat and another wolf that has spotted me. Okay. Draw it away from its pack first, and then try to kill it. We will try to stun it. Not yet. Here. Good. Let's switch. There's the dash. They've started dashing again. There was, in this previous stream, we didn't see a single enemy dash. Wolves are now dashing again. And then it ran. Nice. And I do want this fatty meat that it got from the deer. It would be cool if they ate the dropped meat, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe not like instantly, but over a few turns. And it would make sense. Oh. Can we hunt with geomancy then? I think so, yeah. Meat morsels. Geomancy OP. Alright, we have reached plains, and so here we should find our quarrel. Looks like it'll be a bandit camp. There's some thyme, rhubarb, fireflies. Okay, and we can go further south, so we are on the right tile. Here's the henbane. I'll leave it for now. We have so much food in our inventory. Rabbit is spotted. Rabbit runs for their life. Where do we go? Over here? Doo-doo-doo. Oh, we're too far west in the map tile. I think we gotta go like here. Still no luck. And there they are. Okay. And we aggroed all three of them. Fun! Nice. Starting with a crit and a injuring his right leg, which might immobilize him. Next was a miss. Okay. Now we will bottleneck them down here. Switch. Boulder here. Nice. Does he miss the next turn then? I can never tell. When it's at 1... No. Yeah, so then I put out the armor now. And we are about to get surrounded. Let me take a step here. Good. We should definitely put up boulder again. Like here. Yeah, nice. Look at that. He did something new, this guy. He normally, before he would have just beeline towards me, but he stepped away from the bush here that I can push him into. So we can still push him into me. No, I don't have any more mana. Alright. But it's fine. So he definitely made at least one move that put him in a less favorable position for me. Which is nice to see. Falchion picked up. Now we will go and cook our food in their camp, make it our home. We can't cook them with the burning corpses of our enemies because we're not a pyromancer. Don't do that kind of thing here. What am I forgetting? Let's see. We need to wait for the lag to go away. All right. Then hunger. Let's eat something that rots. So like the roasted meat morsels, sure. And then we need to drink. Come on, something good in the chest. It's one of those chests that we can't open. There. Deer antlers. Alright, that is for a quest, so that's fine. We will eat some pine cap and take it. I should sleep here. We have plenty of food. This way we get the rest buff. And we also have plenty of food, yeah, like I said. Thirst. Good. Now, one southeast and then one east, and we will arrive at the next... Oh, don't forget the boat over here. Good. I will pick up the henbane. I'll be carrying around a horseshoe. So it's one southeast from here, or one east from here. And this is a special location. It is indeed. There should be a forest, plains here, but it's a forest. So what is it? This is the Leprosarium. Which is not the one we needed right now. We need the backpack. I can't really carry anymore, but I will take some of the things here. And the doctor mask, even though we are not going to be using it, is still worth some money. So I will grab it. The Surgeon's Toolkit, I think we replace the splints, because it can substitute for them if we get in mortal danger. The antidote is worth a good amount of money. That's about it. The antitoxin I like. Instead of the leeches. Oh, this is where we find the shovel, right. And we need that shovel. So, Henbane out. Disenchantment scroll out. Maybe eat some more food. Yeah. That should be enough. We go 1 north east and then 3 north. Now we have 5 more camps to explore before we get to Stoneshard. There's going to be a lot of loot that we cannot take with us. But we're mostly doing this for the XP, so it's fine. And the special, I suppose. Like the witch's staff and the witch's hat. So then it's 3 east, 3 tiles east from here. The Moon Coven or the Thorn Coven? Chin up. Good things ahead. We are now in a forest tile, which means we are here. 1 more over. Can we avoid running into a bear? In the forest? Yes. Yes. Alright. And so here is a bandit camp. Up here then. Yeah, got it. Alright, let's try to only aggro 1 guy this time. It's pretty tricky with the bandits now. I don't know if they like alarm each other or how it works. But it does seem like they more often work together in the bandit camps. So we alarmed him, but he ran the other way. Very interesting. Okay, let me come in from this angle. Let's see if I can... He's going the other way. Funny. Ah, there you go. Let's have some fun. Indeed. Just doing a bit of damage to him with that. Oh, I didn't even load my crossbow. 1 critical hit. Oh, I failed to use that one accurately. Let's not waste more ammo here. Ah! And he's running away. So what's the trick with hunting him? I think we'll do like this. Yeah, he placed himself up against the barrier here. Good. And I catch up a little bit. And then we got him. Without spending an arrow either. Or bolt. Which is important. Please come this way, sir. I have something I want to show you. Oh. He did not want to move next to that barrier, so is he gonna move this? Look at him dodging the bush. But not if I, like... It would have been a longer path for him to completely avoid the bush once I start coming up this way. And then he's like, well, I'm not gonna let you gain ground on me. Which is fine, I think. But then... Maybe he should have. But then he will never catch me if I can keep running him around like barriers like that. We will get 2 willpower here to improve our spell casting. Destroy the boulders, rest up. Good. Reload the crossbow. Shout a little bit apparently. There might be another guy. Sometimes there are 3. Yeah, we got another one. Ah. And he's running. Okay. Nice. We spent a bolt on it though. That time. The one above all asks, do you like the update? Yes. In the previous stream I had a lot of complaints about bugs that came with the update, and they have at least fixed some of them so far, which we've seen. There's not so much chat spam in the log, and there's some other small things that I've noticed that they've already hotfixed. And so yes, then the answer is yes. I think it is a great addition to the game, a new AI that is smarter than before. It's still not super smart, but it is smarter than it was before, and that is very good for the game, I think. How? Maybe we go this way now and then do a trick like this on the other way, because we already have a full inventory. I think I'm going to do that. So the update wasn't everything that I thought it would be. There are some features that have been postponed to later updates, and of course that is a little bit sad. But other than that, it's good. The additions that were made. The dungeon generation system, which I hope we will get that far in this stream. It's going to take an hour or so before we come to the first dungeon. But once we do, we will see the new dungeons, and they are beautiful. And that's nice. Definitely a huge improvement. And also, by the way, with the AI being smarter and the dungeons being constructed to be more challenging, the game is now a lot more difficult than it was before. As if Stoneshard needed that. I mean, I like it, but I'm sure some people will not enjoy the difficulty increase, so that's just something to keep in mind. And there's no way to turn down the difficulty in Stoneshard. You can turn off permadeath, which I always recommend for beginners. And if I was a sane man, I would probably play not permadeath either. But I'm a masochist, I guess. Which means I have low sanity. When you get below about 50% sanity, you can get masochism as a trait. And so clearly that must be where I lie. Where are we here? I think we might be on the tile already. I lost track. I think it's one more tile over. Oh, we've got a grave here. Lovely. Time for some good old grave robbing. Oh, and a little bit of lag. I don't know why we're having all this lag. Alright. No biggie, no biggie. Nothing of worth of note in the grave. There are also new enemy types that we did in... That's how I died in the previous stream. We found some new enemy types in the Skelly dungeon, which surprised me. And then we died. So that was fun. That is a good thing. I think we are lost. God damn it. I always do this. Let me start by going to the bottom of this map tile then, to figure out if we are at the bottom of the map like we're supposed to be. Hey, Sordio, welcome to the stream. You guys are having your own little chat. KFC or Chinese? We don't have KFC here in Denmark. Not to butt in on your conversation. That's right. Chinese is awesome though. I would go for Chinese. It's not true. We do have KFC here in Denmark. What am I saying? It's just I've only seen it in the capital, and I don't live there anymore, so I haven't had it for a while. I'm lost, guys. I thought it was supposed to be on this map tile here. Chinese, and then what is it? Peking duck is my favorite my go-to Chinese food, I think. The one with the good sauce, the sweet and sour sauce, I think it's called. That is some good stuff. I guess I can't eat that anymore. I'm a vegetarian now. But to be clear, it's not that I don't like the taste of meat. God damn it. I am so totally lost. Alright, we will come back this way, I suppose, and find the bandit candidate. Let's just go to Manchia. There's a slight chance that we are like... How? I don't understand how we couldn't have found it yet. I'm feeling like it must be like just down here. Nope. Maybe... Oh, there's some map tile here that I haven't really explored. Look at me hurting the herd here. Shoo, shoo. It might be on this map tile then. Oh, okay, and here we have bison. First of all, they also have the orange call marker or whatever, alert marker now, and that's part of their AI rework, is that they're not just as passive as they were supposed to be before. I haven't seen it myself, but someone told me that they attack people now, like if you get too close to them, because they're territorial animals and they don't like you barging in on their territory, which makes sense. So we are gonna go in a wide berth around them. I'm level 2. But like, 2 bison will trample a level 7 character. For sure. Can't believe I got lost. This is the first time I think like we've really lost. Usually I get lost and then we find the thing a minute or 2 later, but not this time. Alright. My bad. And here's the road. So now we know where we are. We are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, back over. But I'm just gonna go up to Manchai and sell the stuff. We arrive during the day. That's always nice. So we can go directly to the smithy and be like, hey, do you want to buy some stuff? He does. Oh, come back. Buy my hat. Yeah. Then we are coming up to the town merchant. Ask, hey, do you have like any work for me? He says, no, but I like books, so if you bring me books, I'll pay more. And we have a book. Oh, I read it. I thought I forgot to read it, but I did. Whew. That would have been a bit embarrassing. Anything else? I don't think so. I'll keep the deer antlers. We need them for a quest. Now we'll go to the tavern chest and store some stuff. Doodle-doo. My second home. The only home we have is the tavern. Oh, we need to go and sell the antidote. I still am carrying 2 lockpicks apparently. Mistake. I think I will save the potion of curiosity for later. It's gonna be worth way more in the high tier dungeons where enemies give you more XP because it gives you a percentage more XP gain. So I think saving it for like the high tier dungeons might be the wiser choice. Alright. I was about to say, normally you walk, say you are lost as we walk right to what you're looking for, yeah. Keej, have you played Outward? I know this title, hold on. Let me Google it real quick and see if... I haven't played it. I think it might have been in my... Oh no, this is not the one I'm thinking of. Hold on. No, I don't know this one. Okay. Outward is an open-world RPG where the cold of the night or an infected wound can be dangerous as a predator lurking in the dark. I see. So kind of like Stoneshard. I guess that's why you're bringing it up. That sounds cool. Is it a good game? I have that nagging feeling that I'm forgetting something, by the way. Which is why I'm hesitating here. I could check my leaving town checklist, you know? That might work. This is why we wrote it down. Right. Do we need to prepare the staff? No. But arrows. Yeah, I should probably buy some boats. Just to be on the safe side. And then we will do the sleep and then pray at the altar. E-shaped boats, good. And food, I think we will still stick to hunting and such for food. We don't have a lot, but... Ah! And I need to pay for the bed. Roasted sinewy meat is about to spoil, I see. Eat it. I'll buy a piece of bread here. Sleep in the bed for 1 day. For... This is 8 hours, then 2 more. 2 in the morning, and then we go on adventure. Oh, and the cheese spoiled. Dang it. Okay, I gotta buy some more food then. The smoked ham, I think they have increased this one in price, as it used to be a little bit cheaper. Okay, let's buy the cheese. Well, we gotta do some hunting on the way here. Outward have a taste to it, reminds me of old school Morrowind and Stoneshard, with which I enjoyed. I know it's blasphemy, but I have never played Morrowind, the Elder Scrolls Morrowind. The first Elder Scrolls I played was Oblivion, and then I've also played Skyrim. But those are the only 2 that I have dabbled in. And I heard good things about Morrowind. Obviously, I've played Stoneshard, so Outward have a taste to it. Okay. I mean, from the screenshots that I just saw, it looks pretty neat. So it's like a third-person adventure game, right? But with the gritty Stoneshard feeling to it, which the concept seems appealing to me. I'm still trying to... I feel like I've heard about it somewhere. I'm not sure if it's one of those games that popped up in my review copy queue, and if it is there, I'm gonna go and dig for it, and then... Oh, that would be something to pick up then. Morrowind is a cool game. Yeah. I mean, yes. I really enjoyed Oblivion. Skyrim is good in its own way, but I don't like level adjustment, and that really ruined Skyrim for me. How do we do this? Look at them lining up. All in sync now, guys. Yeah, they are synced up. Okay. That's kind of cool. I don't know if it's smart waiting until they break this formation to stun someone, maybe? I think so. Are they gonna? No, they just... Oh, we're at the edge of the map here. Oh no. There's no running away from me then. Except if I did that. Okay. I can't fight right now. We would die. Yeah. Run! Run, Jonah! If I spend one turn casting a spell, one of them will close in melee if he doesn't get stunned. And I don't think we could allow that. The only other thing though is that they are healing right now, and map cheesing doesn't really work anymore, so I'm not really sure what I'm running for here. Where would we want to go, and how are we gonna get out of this? Now we have heroism up. Oh, we countered on that and killed one. I am so lucky. Heck yes. The new battle music is amazing. Also an update. Part of the update is this music here. Whew, we only lost 10 health somehow. That's lucky. They're coming at you in formation. Oh, you didn't like Skyrim either. Alright. Yeah, I mean... The thing is, adventure games like Stoneshard are actually not at all my jam. Which is weird, I know, since we're sitting here playing one. But Stoneshard appeals to me in a weird way that no other adventure game has ever really done. I get bored of them really, really quickly usually. And it's hard to put a finger on what exactly does that to me. Usually I like 4X games, maybe that'll shed some light on it. I need like grand strategy and grand perspective. And I think I have a hard time getting invested in one character, like, and you don't really do that in Stoneshard. I don't really care so much about the story, the character development and story development of Jonah. I'm just trying to play it as a tactical strategy game, right? Where you control one unit. Which I really like. Oh, I gotta hunt. I forgot to hunt. We need food. So the next animal we see will die. Unless it's too fast and smart. Dang it. Can I get him? Yes. Oh, I didn't reload my crossbow. We got it though. Nice. Hunting with geomancy, because why not? Skyrim is fine as long as you don't use potions or teammates or grind. Okay. I'm sure, and when I got tired of Skyrim before you could mod it, right? So now if I had the time and felt like I needed to play some Skyrim, I'm sure I could mod it into a game that I would like. But as I always say, there is not enough time in the world to play everything. And sometimes you have to say, I'm probably never gonna get to this title. But I'm not opposed to the idea. It's just that there's a if I had all the time in the world, there's a long list of games that I would like to play. And now I'm sitting here playing a game that I've already played for, I think we were above 200 hours, by the way. You can go and check real quick. 218 hours at this point. And I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, and somehow that's fine. It's madness. It's what it is. then I get distracted by shinies. Gold! Let me bring the purse for now. Also, another reason why I usually don't play adventure games is because I played a ton of Dungeons and Dragons in my lifetime, and I prefer that. A computer game can never really mimic the experience you get in a Dungeons and Dragons, and so I've had my fill of adventure games through that. Storytelling adventure games. Oh, I thought there was a sound in the game. Thank you for the follow. Oh no, the name doesn't pop up on the stream now. God damn it. I can fix that. But now I can't catch who it was. Dang it. I'm trying out a new spot for the camera here. So we gotta move this, this, and this in unison, like this. Well, thank you for the follow. Always appreciated. We are pretty close to affiliate on the channel here, so it's gonna be great. And I'm gonna start doing some more work on the Twitch channel. It's gonna be lovely, and I'm looking forward to see what kind of things will be enabled for me, because there's a lot of stuff that I can't do right now. One of the things that we were trying to do earlier in another stream was to create some emotes, and apparently that's just not allowed. All because you're a good voice and a very interactive. Alright. Oh man, thanks. That's two nice things to say. I've had a lot of issues with my audio recently, so that is lovely to hear. Thank you, sir. Or madam. And Sordier is covering in chat for me. Thank you, sir. What? No way! They've given dash to the boar. Okay. And by the way, boars attack you now instead of just running away like cowards. Well, little boar, have it your way. Please don't kill me. Get wrecked. But okay, he got me down to 29 health. This is the first time I've fought a boar. We found one in the previous stream that also wanted to kill me, and it was moving towards me, and then I shot it to death before it even touched bases with me. This one actually got a few hits in, and, well, more than that. So, there you go. They are now also a threat. Because we needed more threats in Stoneshard. But I love it. The boars, I always felt like it was weird that they didn't fight for their lives, because as far as I'm aware, boars are pretty territorial and pretty nasty in a fight. Tough little bastards. And they fight now. And not only that, they have dash. I love it. That would have been fun, by the way, if I was killed by a boar. Now I'm kind of sad that we weren't. That would have been fun. Where are we going from here? We are gonna be following the road, I think, for a little while. We'll come down this way. And I do want to hit this point of interest. So if we hit this one, I can go straight south, and this time I shouldn't be able to get lost. And then we'll swing up this way, end up at the Lonely Tomb, and then to Osbrook, and then we can do the dungeons. I do need to do my opening strategy now more than ever, because the game has gotten harder, and so if we went to dungeons immediately, I'm pretty sure we would die. I'm not sure how they... I think at this point the game developers must be like, they don't expect you to go to dungeons directly, because it's basically suicide if you go into a dungeon at level 1. I am never gonna do that until they make bandit camps harder, because the bandit camps are still level adjusted. So you can go and explore those without too much of a hassle. I see a little hedgehog here, and it's dead. It didn't drop any food though. Here we are back at the road. Now we will follow the road. And bang. We're carrying around straw. Okay. We still need to find a fire, then I have enough food, actually. Okay, that's nice. Ah, here's something I forgot. I forgot to put the cloak in the tavern chest. Dang it. I always put the cloak in the tavern chest early so that we can make room for the backpack. Now we are at a T-crossing here. That would be here. Then we need to go... Oh, ambush! Ambush, okay. Oh, then I unloaded my crossbow. Silly. I don't see any enemies. Interesting. Jonathan just felt like crying ambush. Oh, I see a wolf though. I'm not interested in all these threats. I just want to live. Live and loot. Live, love, loot. While Yardas83 says, this game looks lovely. Alright. If you are new to the game, feel free to ask any questions and I will be sure to answer. He says, hey, hedgehog killing is not cool. Well, I'm hungry. And I'm a vegetarian in real life. But hunting animals in the game does not affect the environment. So I am gonna murder every little fluffy being that we see. You best believe it. Because buying food costs gold. I don't want to pay for food. But yeah, my little brother has a hedgehog as a pet. It's pretty new still. I think it's called McDanger Bacon. Something like that. It has a first name too. It's something McDanger Bacon. And yes, that's silly, but it's a lovely little thing. I have learned things about hedgehogs that I never knew just from watching that little thing, and it's really interesting. It can bend in ways that you would not think a thing with spikes would want to bend. It literally has spikes as fur. But it doesn't care. Did you know that hedgehogs, they eat food and then while they have it in their mouth or whatever, they will lick their backs, the spikes, to store food and also so that they can lick it off the spikes later and then eat a little bit more again, and also to save the odor for later so that they can recognize it and or I think smell like good to other hedgehogs. There you go. And seeing it do that licking business was a new experience. Fun fact of the day. Murder this guy. Am I allowed to kill humans? Too late. I mean, this guy is certainly not fluffy and cute. Next. Murder. Oh, and he ran away. Or he's running away. But bleeding, and then he died. Let's finally cook some food. Can mobs follow you over to the next map? Absolutely, and they've improved the algorithm for mobs following you through maps, so that now it's way harder to use the map borders to cheese and run away from enemies. That's not a thing anymore. They will follow you directly and spawn along you and just move along as if they were moving like on the map, but across borders, and it totally works. Got to live, love, loot, live, love, loot. Yeah. I should smear my saliva on my beard after eating some chicken. Then you know what? What do you think I have a beard for? I've got like a little bit, of stuff saved here and a little bit here. We lick it and then food. I know I don't have a big beard. When I get older, I want to have one of those long Chinese beards. like a wise old man. I think I'm too young for it still, so I'm just waiting for the ripe age where I can justify having it without people questioning it. I don't know what age. I suppose as the older I get, the longer I can grow it, right? I don't think I can start with one that's like a meter long, but when I'm like 80-ish, maybe 60 plus, then you can have any length. I think that long one. To go with the long hair, right? I want to look like an ancient Chinese Caucasian man. Let us sleep in this bed. Go 6 hours and then another 4. Did I bypass the rusty wall? No, we were here and dug up the graves, right. Eat some food, drink some water, and then proceed. Learn from the hedgehogs. Yeah, some carrot and lettuce juice. I could store coffee flavors in my beard, I suppose. Sounds like that time I fell into a pit full of cactus. What? How? You had about 16 centimeters. Well, I know that this is 18 centimeters. So that's a good length. So 2 weeks ago they had to cut it down about because it's began to get messy. Okay. Well, I've never had the long messy beard. I like the clean toilet seat look. I have a friend who every time we are together he reminds me that my beard looks like a toilet seat. Which is fun every time. I am not mad at all. I'm not crying, you're crying. And yes, I killed the fluffy little squirrel. South we go, to that bandit camp that we lost before. I'm not gonna answer that question. As you wish. Oh, we got the bison again. Run around. Oh, that activated the battle music just for them spotting me. They're like, don't come closer, and I didn't. I didn't come closer. Now we've killed all the fluffy little animals that are in the game. A hedgehog, a squirrel, and then a rabbit. I don't think there's more fluffy little animals that I can murder in cold blood. We have covered the whole thing. We also killed a boar. And wolves, you know, dogs that can be fluffy and cute too, so, yeah. I am Jonna, the murderer of fluff. Did I reload my crossbow? I think I did, yeah, nice. Drink the water. There was a girl, music, and a lot of stupid. Well, the one above all, you can't tease a story like that. You gotta elaborate. Squirrel bites are supposed to be juicy. Oh, really? What about birds? You can't kill birds in Stoneshard. Not yet, anyway. Bambi should be fair game to kill. Oh, there's Bambis, I suppose. I'm glad they fixed animals aggroing, yeah. The fact that they alert and stand there just posturing until you do something to piss them off is great. Yeah, absolutely. I'm loving the new AI system. It's not, I mean, I wouldn't say that it's perfect, but it's certainly like way a league above what it was before. It's a fantastic thing, and it's a fantastic thing to focus on and care about. I care a lot about AI being good. It's never fun in a game. It's a highly strategic game where you can just abuse the AI. It's never fun. So you want it to make sense and make sensible choices. not necessarily the best strategic choices, but the best thing that that type of enemy would do, right? If it's an animal or whatever. So I think it is amazing. And here's a little Bambi. It's not a Bambi, it's a Saiga, which is a type of antelope. That's how it goes. Don't get in my way, animal. I am in the middle of something here. Splat, splat, and splat. And we're down to 1 energy after that, so that was close. Look at this rabbit here being like, is he gonna hurt me? Don't go anywhere, little rabbit. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna stand here with my staff. Don't you worry. And you're dead. Because you got that tender meat that I like. Mmm. Okay, I saw that there was at least 2 more bandits up there, so let's go carefully. That worked out pretty well. And I think, okay, one of them there is, this guy is so easy. Oh, there's 3, alright, so careful approach then, come up this way, shoot him in the face. Oh, cudgel. There was an image of bird carcasses in the teaser's channel. Oh, really? Ravens and one other about the size of... I mean, there's definitely birds in the game right now. They appear, and then when you get closer, then they just fly off, and they are non-interactable at this point. It would be cool if we can kill them. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to take a shot at them with the bow or something. Is the world endless? It's not endless, no. But it's procedurally generated every game. The dungeons are too. Can you use dark ale on the villages in the starting town? What? Some of them talk about it. Can you use dark ale on the villages in the starting town? I don't exactly know what you mean, Necrotized. My go-to answer here would be no. The main interaction that is you have... Maybe you can give it to people. I honestly haven't tried. There's a way to do a quest for the tavern keeper in the starting town, where if you give him the thing that he's looking for, he will then love you forever. And then every time you go to the tavern, he will give you a dark ale for free, and then you can sell it back to him if you don't want to drink it. And then make 12 coins every time you get to the tavern, which is nice. So a little bit of basic income. That's how I use it anyway, because I'm a scumbag. But I have heard... So the other thing is, in one of the other town, you can talk to the priest in the tavern, and he will buy you a beer. I don't know if you can do that every time you visit that tavern, but maybe you can. I'm in your base. Come get me. Good stuff. Ooh. An amethyst. Now we gotta start dropping stuff. Yeah. Oh, this... I was like, what? This looks like a consumable, right? Or a container. It was my own rock. Oh, there's a container here. Cook some food. Check the chat. Some of them, give it to them so they can give you different options or something. You know what, Necrotized, we are going to try that next time we're in the town. We're going to be there within the next 30 minutes, and then we'll try buying a beer and give it to a random person, because why not? That sounds cool. And I'm always looking to test more stuff that I'm not aware of. And one above all, I was walking home after buying some apple juice. Apple juice? I think I know this one. Okay, someone was playing that Birds Appear song. An amazing looking girl turned my brain off. Then I fell into a pit of cactus. Alright. It's pretty straightforward, I suppose. That would be a way for priests to get people to the church. Free beer. That might be why. Can't talk. No, he's talking about real life, I think. The apple juice fell on me. Apple juice. I see. There must have been some strong apple juice, eh? Actually, the priest in Manshire is more like he's a bro. He's a bro. He's a holy man. You can talk to him about the religion, the host, and all of that kind of stuff. But he does seem like a generally good guy, and he just wants to be your friend. Is the attitude I got from him, and so he wants to just buy you a beer. If you want to talk to him, he's like, yeah, you want a beer? All right, I'll give you a beer, and then you can sit and chat with him because he's into that. Oh, and we are at the signal tower. Here be trolls. Let's not... Well, let's always go a little bit closer, because, you know, I could just pick up this sword here, and I'm sure nothing would go wrong with that. And then we are gonna politely just keep on walking. Keep on walking. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Pretend you didn't see anything here. We'll be back when I'm level 15. I don't want to die to him again. I still haven't beaten him as the Geomancer, so I really gotta shape up. What did I know I beat him the second time. I forgot. I beat him once with Anna and the Sword and Shield, and then what was the other time? I think the Pyromancer was the one. Oh, a cute little animal, and it's dead. 'Tender meat. Where are we? We came through here, so we need to go 1 west. All that brandy where I'm from. Gonna go and play some games with my bro. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Wild Yada. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy your games with your brother. Games with brothers are always awesome. Good times. Cultivate that relationship while you got it. Not that I lost mine, it's just... Yeah. Historically speaking, monks and friars were educated men with stable housing. Perfect candidates to learn and practice brewing. For sure. And I'm sure that controlling the alcohol was also a way to find new recruits. Whether that was intended or not, I'm pretty sure that whoever said that was probably right in that assumption, to some extent. Did I forget to put the deer antlers into the chest in the tavern? No, I don't think so. Maybe we found more. I always forget we should put in food, because food doesn't rot in containers. As far as I'm aware, it might have changed. Because it's a freezer backpack. Oh wait, hold up. The cloak. Let's bring the cloak. Boop. Alright. Almost done with the explorations. 2 points of interest, and then some more grave robbing to do, and then we're done. So for the guy who was asking about the size of the map, this is the size of the map. As was explained in the chat, it's always procedurally generated, but the next big update is gonna double the size of this world map, and then there's way more maps planned in the roadmap of the game to come whenever it's ready, right? But it's not set in stone that it's supposed to be this size. It's pretty big for the first iteration of an early access game. in my opinion. We're trying to give people the ale. Alright. Let me know if it does anything. Where are we now? I got lost again, guys. I think we are here or here. Does it turn? It turns. Okay, so this is the bend in the road. So we're here, and then one more northeast. We have some rhubarb, free food. Oh, look at this. Now it's not just hunting, now it's genocide. Splat. Oh, okay, some of them got away. Ah. No, and I can't get to it. Because there's one of these fake block tiles. So it was just a waste. Whatever. That was fun, though. It seems like... So that's a new thing, though. That it seems like some of the animals like get stuck on the map edge. Which is obviously not intended. Now we're here, one north then. Yep. Good. Yeah, we're fairly early into the game's development. They have plans through 2022, yeah. That's also why I've slowed down the pacing of my videos, because if I play Stoneshard every day from here until the end of 2022, then I probably would go mad. More mad than I already am. Is leaving the starting town at night a bad idea? Oh, we do still when it comes to the stream. At night, I don't think anything is worse than the night at night, except there's two factors to be aware of at night. One is that you can't see a thing under your screen, so it's harder to spot enemies. That's more on you than on the game. No, like actual lightning mechanic for the view of the character or anything. The other thing is at graveyards, that would be in my case here, the only two, this icon here and this kind of icon over here, they have ghouls running around at night. But that is the only two scenarios where I believe that day or night matters. It's mostly about not being able to see anything, which can make it pretty tricky sometimes to play effectively. We are not doing the Ruined Manor, so we will just saunter on by here and go one north and reduce silver. Yes, we fixed the sink. I spent some time with it with Felix, and it wasn't that hard to fix, obviously, once you know what you're doing. And thank you for pointing it out again. And do let me know if there is anything else that I can do to improve your streaming experience. But I think we've got it to a good spot now. The camera is in a sort of weird position for Stoneshard. There's not really any good spot to put the camera in Stoneshard, which is kind of sad. It's covering up some of my inventory. But it's either that or no camera. Oh, final bandit camp. Oh, and we got wolves. Let's have a little human on wolf fighting. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. And now we lead them into the bandit camp. Which is empty. No, there's more. Okay. Hello. Probably help out the human, because the wolves outnumber them right now. And he got it. I got more wolves for you to fight, sir. Come down this way. Yeah. Enemy. Let's see, can he beat another wolf? I'm gonna help a little bit, yeah. Because he was about to die. Do we fight the wolf in honest hand-to-hand combat? Let's do it. Not super honest, but more so than using the crossbow, right? I am gonna use the spells, obviously. There's a lot of issues with these. I hope there's a hotfix. There's already been a few hotfixes, and they fixed a lot of the stuff that I was complaining about in the previous stream. So there's that. Forest is the same enemies day and night. Graveyards have ghouls roaming at night. Yeah. Is there a meta in this game yet, or is it too early, changing too much? There's a lot of meta, and some people have their own opinions. But being a PvE game, it doesn't really matter whether you build a strong build or not, but obviously people have opinions about what is powerful and what is overpowered and such. So do I. I generally think that any kind of range is stronger than most other things, and spells, Geomancy in particular, is a pet peeve of mine that it's too powerful. Oh, and I deleted the stream, sorry, the chat, so now I can't read the rest. Whoops. I didn't know that I could do that. Sorry, guys. Trying to read all the things, and then I was browsing through it here, and apparently there's a button I can click to clear the chat. Whoops. Well, I'll keep up with it. Again. Oh. Oh, we don't have energy. And now he's running. Good. Ooh. Silver nugget. We have found some pretty valuable loot on the strip. Now we only have one thing to do, and that's to go and raid the lonely... I was about to say loony tube. That's not how it goes. It's a lonely tube. And so here I will, for example, just rest until it's almost morning, so that when we arrive at the graveyard, there will be no ghouls around. And that's how I like to do it, because I don't really want to fight a lot of ghouls right now. It can... I mean, we can handle it, but it can go bad, and it's not what we're here for. We just want to get on with it, loot the graves, and go home. Now we are here, so one southwest. The way system is built right now, the protection stat from armor only applies to physical damage and does nothing to protect you or your enemies from magic damage. Yeah, that's a very fair observation. Furthermore, some enemies can have poor resistance to fire damage. As a result, magic users do lots of damage to enemies that give weapon users a lot of trouble. Yes, spell enemies are really troublesome, and they've added some new types that make the game harder than it was before, by the way. Oh, are we out of food? Oh, no, I put it in the backpack. Right. Well done. I think we have enough to get back to the town. So this should be where the graveyard is. And it is now no longer nighttime. Out with this shovel. And let's hope for some loot. Sorry, buddy, such is life. Money. Anything else? Now here's a grave. Oh, what? Oh, we've arrived so early in the morning that there's still ghouls around. That's my bad. Okay. Well, we should be able to beat them even if there's a few. Oh, I'm fighting with the shovel though. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Luckily the shovel is a somewhat decent weapon, although it's not as good as my stuff. I saw Beardo Dude over on his channel has done a whole shovel playthrough, the Shovel Knight, which is really cool. Oh. Another purse. We will bring this purse back, I think. Because I have the capacity. If you haven't checked out Beardo Dude's channel, he does a lot of cool Stoneshard content, so go and check him out. You can find him through the Stoneshard channel. What am I doing? Or maybe someone will post a link to him here. If anyone is a follower of him, you can definitely post a link in my chat. I hereby grant you that right. Although links might be blocked, but then we'll deal with it if that is true. Let me make room for this thing that we found. This is a really, really cool weapon, I think. That makes me kind of makes me want to carry it and use it. The Nomad Sagaris, a widespread weapon among the nomads of the Ohirian Barrens. Each tribesman is gifted one of them upon reaching adulthood, and then when they are buried with it, we can go and loot it. Suckers. Alright, there was only one ghoul. That's kind of fun. The only ghoul that didn't go to bed in the morning. A simple earring. And then one more grave over here. Golden tooth, and I suppose, should I take the gaming dice? Ah. Oh, we got a spot. Okay. Do it. Alright. I think that was everything. We definitely found some lovely good loot. Let us go and consolidate in Osbrook. A shovel for digging graves out. Yes! Oh, I'm sorry, you guys are talking about in chat. That's nice. I'm not really used to it, so I'm not used to checking chat that often. Don't get me wrong, it's awesome. Apparently really good unique loot in graves. Absolutely. You can find some really, really cool stuff in graves in Stoneshard. It has very low drop rate, but really, really good stuff. Ah, sorry Jeff, you got blocked by my bot. Okay, so what I can do though is go and say... I'll do this right now. Regulus. Add user. User. If I write in here, simply Jeef, Twitch username of the user you're trying to add as a regular, submit. Okay, and that seems to work. And then I'm gonna have to go and say spam protection and make sure that for links options, if you are a regular, you are now allowed to post links. So, Jeff, if you would be so kind, once you are unblocked by the bot, you can try again, and then we will know if you are now a regular on my channel with my bot. I think it should work. This is what Felix has taught me. Felix is my stream guru who teaches me all the streaming stuff. Hey, it worked. See, I'm smart. Mods are going to save this game for me. I'm so looking forward to people start being able to make mods for this game. There's already some very, very basic mods, like playing Varen in the campaign, and someone making like modding saves so that you can start with different loot. But it's very cumbersome, at least as far as I understand, and so it's not like real modding yet. once it gets on the Steam Workshop, you better know that I'll be doing some modded playthroughs with all the crazy shit that we can squeeze into this game. That's gonna be great. Imagine people being able to make their own spell systems. That sounds cool. And we are now in Osbrook. And I can, I also, this is another thing. I'm just showing off my stuff here. If I write, Felix, is that how it goes? No, this is a song request I'm trying to do. Oh, I just go exclamation point Felix. Friend your neighborhood Twitcher. Is there anything this man can't do? This is the guy who helped me set up the camera sync and everything. Taught me how to use Nightbot. Go check out his channel, he's awesome. My streaming guru. Come to the tavern and we will store the cloak. Store the cleaver for the quest. The Nomad Sagaris is super cool, but we will need to find a shield before we can justify using it. I probably will do it, just because. Then I will save a purse for later use. Deer antlers again. I think we had deer antlers in the other town, but I'm not sure, so I'm just going to save these two to be on the safe side. We gotta save this Falchion. Anything else? No. Go grab the apple. Something bothers me about Osbrook. Where's the brook? Oh! I suppose that's true, but they've talked about adding rivers and, rivers to the map generation at some point, and so when that happens, we might see that it's scripted that a river will always run past Osbrook. Or through it would be even better. Maybe it didn't translate from the native language. That's also a possibility. How much is a tuft? What? A tuft. Well, I don't know. Let me... there's no one here to buy a beer. Right now. Alright. We are looking out for skill books already. Nothing here that I want. Oh, pyromantic treatise 2. Probably not something we should buy. Go and fill the water skin before we run out of water. The baseline is also a dagger that we found in a grave. I just took it because it's worth a lot of money. It's the best... one of the best daggers in the game. But daggers are still trash. So we're not gonna use it. And the necklace here is not as good as my necklace, so it is gone. Gone bye-bye. We will go and sell the shovel to the merchant over here. I believe he pays the most for it. No, he pays the least for it. Okay. I see. It is a metal object, but you buy it by the merchant, so... whatever. Now we need another set of lockpicks. We need to go through the leaving town checklist before we leave town. Yeah, the water skin refill, I think I misclicked it before and we didn't get it. So that's one thing. Then repair, obviously. Okay, let's go and repair some stuff. We have a lot of money right now. That's nice to see. And we need to buy more bolts. I think I will buy a little quiver. Bolt quiver. Just because. It is nice. And then we can have another type of ammunition like Bodkin bolts. Oh, Bodkin is not the one I want. They shoot further. Yeah, no, that's... dang it. That's a lot of money wasted if I don't use it now. I'll just use it, it's fine. Let me have a bit more range in the bow, I suppose, or the crossbow. Food, we won't need to buy food because in the first dungeon we find a lot of food. Medical supplies, lockpicks. I'm still on the repair track, right? And didn't I put something in this card here? Oh, the enchantment scroll. And here's the lockpicks, right. We can enchant the witch's staff, but not ideal if I'm gonna replace it with the axe that we found. Should I go for the axe? Does anyone have an opinion on that? Or stay with the... I don't remember who requested the geomancy run, but if you're here, you can continue to guide the run. It says a tuft of the herbs for the first herb guide quest. I see. Just a single unit, yeah. It's like Jeff is saying. Within the game, a tuft is roughly amount you can hold between 3 fingertips. Okay. Why doesn't this game trap herb ingestion bonus timings? Good question. I have been wondering about that. Yeah, it does, but it doesn't track them visually, okay. Crowbar, live man. No, crowbar is... I don't like crowbars. I use them when I find them for free, but I don't bring them. I've never bought a crowbar. Because they auto-use and then they lose durability. So you have 100% chance to open a thing, but it will expend after 3 uses. And then a stack of lockpicks is just better. And also takes up less space. You don't have to equip a crowbar. Not anymore. I think it changed at some point. It uses the crowbar from your inventory now. You don't have to equip it anymore. And it will prioritize it over lockpicking stacks. If you have both in your inventory, it will use the crowbar first. And then once they expend it, you will then start using your lockpicks. Oh, here's the leather charge. Yeah. I'm not sure about this axe and shield thing. It is kind of cool, and we found that nice axe, so I feel like it could be nice. But the staff is also great, you know, so it's tricky. Do we need anything here? I want to buy a vivifying essence. I want to... Well, we have the medical supplies we need. Huh. Yes. Oh, I didn't buy the quiver. Yeah, let's buy the quiver. Just a low tier quiver. It's not a waste of money. Arrows buy and sell for the same price? No, wait, what? Huh. $80 and $80. Oh. Well, thank you for the tip. Broadhead bolts then. I see. There are still things that I can learn. Boop. Alright, I think we are about ready to go on our first real dungeon quest, and we are going to Bastion Eastward. Is there anything else that I need to do before we leave town? Let me check the leaving town's checklist. Because I don't want to screw this up. I think we have done everything. I did the repair, arrows. We don't need to bring food here. We need to go and sleep. And there's no order to pray at, so that's fine. We'll go to sleep. And then we're off on adventure. Oh no, I forgot to identify the amulet. We do want to know what our amulet does. I knew there was a reason. I felt like there was something I should do at the herbalist, and I forgot about it again. The previous version to this map, windmill to the left of town, had all 4 herbs on it. No more. Oh. I don't even do the herbalist quest. I know I should. But I can't be bothered to remember which herbs is required or are required. Oh, look at this enchantment though. This is one of the best green enchantments I've ever seen. 4+ energy restoration, and for a mage, heck yeah. So unfortunately it's not a blue. If it's a blue enchantment, we would get 2 things. But most of the time when you get a good blue enchantment, one of the things will be useless anyway, because it's very unlikely that you roll 2 useful things. And so just having one really useful thing is nice. 2 weeks this in, please. And thank you. Come in here. Sleep. Try to figure it out what it is that you've forgotten. This is 17 plus up to 24 is 7, and then 3 more for the 10 hours. Okay, we are pretty low on food. I might buy a quick thing on the way out so that we don't die on the way to the dungeon. Let's give me some bread and cheese. It's a classic, and off we go. Where are we? We need to go here, so just straight south. I just spent like 20 turns digging a grave out with my hands and got a skeleton. Well, feels bad, man. Yeah, that's why I do it with the shovel. If you do I really like my opening strategy, so for those that don't know, I always go and discover all of the points of interest first. At the Prosarium, you will always find a shovel, and so I usually go take everything that is like west of the graveyard at the starting town and swing around, hoping to find the Leprosarium before we reach the first graveyard, so that we can dig up here. And then once you arrive at the other tomb area up here, you will most certainly have the shovel and can dig everything up in here. It is the opening strategy. And then we get, especially for the mage, we get the witch's hat and the witch's staff. It's just really, really nice for the early game boost. And I would probably even go as far as to say that it is required if you want to succeed and make life easy for yourself in Stoneshard. Because it is a tough game. Let me try not to get lost on the way to the dungeon. We are here. Yes, so we need to go 1 southeast here. What is the significance of sleeping for 10 hours? Yeah, that maximum stacks of the Vigorous buff. I might need to test whether it can be done with 9. But 900 is the max stacks of Vigorous, and you get that with 10 hours. You don't get it with 8. I don't think I've actually tested it with 9 hours. It might be 100 per hour. That would actually make sense. So I should probably get on that. Is it good to get the map? Takes a screenshot of sell it? Only if, yeah. I agree with Jeff. Why do your poi have markings on them? It's because you went to them. Yes. Rhubarb is great stuff. The only common and finding resource plus immunity. Really? Well, immunity doesn't do anything in the game yet, as far as I'm aware. Right? Oh, I am certainly looking forward to maladies being added to the game and getting scurvy. Sounds fun. Alright. Let's come in from the good angle here. Down at the bottom. What's happening? Oh, I forgot that when you load the crossbow, you load it with a specific arrow, or bolt. So now I can't shoot him because I loaded it with the wrong bolt. So I can what? I'll stun him. Unload. Which one is this? This is the, yeah, good one. Then we switch over to the short range one because now they're in closer range. Dun, dun, dun. He's bleeding, so... Do. Alright. And we leveled up. So, now we have maxed out what I can do in Geomancy right now. Let us get 2 stacks of Vitality. I usually do that pretty early with, well, any kind of run is nice. Then, I don't really know what we want. I think I will... I like getting the Fire Barrage. It's just such a good spell, even if we are also using a crossbow. I am doing it. Oh, someone is spamming the chat. Fun. You need to do some banning. I thought it banned on its own. Interesting. This is definitely a bot spamming me. It usually goes away after a little while. So we'll leave it at that for now. I don't know about... Do I really have to ban when I have this bot blocking the chat? And it doesn't... I'm pretty sure that it won't go in the chat overlay at least. This might also be wrong. I didn't catch whether it did or not. So now we are in the dungeon, by the way. And look at this new dungeon generation system. It is amazing. The dungeons look so much better than they did before. People are saying they are built unbalanced now, which, you know what, people don't build housing in real life with the intention of making it balanced for potential adventurers invading them. So, and they don't spread out in rooms patiently waiting for you to come in and then solo them one at a time. So I don't mind it being somewhat unbalanced. God damn it. So this is an iron locked door. Interesting. And it's blocking my path. I can't even smash it, so we gotta lockpick it. That's a first. Very cool. And here is a captured guy. We need to find the boss and kill him, and he will have a key. Now we find a library, which is what any good mage will want to do. This is perfect. We get a ranged weapon treatise 2. Nice. And an identification scroll. Charm scroll. Oh. Okay. Unfortunately no spellbooks, but it's fine. Get out the crossbow, reload it, unload it, load it with the other ammo type, and then I want to smash the door. Lockpicks are more precious than they were before. I feel like we fail lockpicks way more now, so I'm gonna smash locked doors when we can. Library, yes! I've been playing and watching your stream, now I'm lost in the forest. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, that's fun though. I didn't find anything good in my library. Okay, well, I didn't really either, but we did find an identification scroll that I can use on this unidentified potion, and it is a potion of rage. Makes me angry. Nightstand. Iron ingot is required for a quest. Your skills are required for a job. Drink some water. Get out the melee weapons, smash the door. On the flip side, doors seem to have been reduced in like durability. We smash doors with one swing most of the time. It's just such a good spell. Can't not use the fire barrage, especially when we are Jonna. Will I get a shot off? Yes, because he's going to use his spear on me. Well, he would have tried. If he wasn't such a weakling. And I gotta remember to check for traps. I'm bad at it. I'm getting lazy with trap checking. Speaking of, here's a trap. And we will try to abuse the trap, if nothing else than to prove that we can't. I also, with Geomancy in particular, I feel like I should be able to sometimes trap abuse, even if they try to avoid it. Here's the boss. Did I reload it? No. Well done. Switch to the long range arrow, reload it. Money on the bell, jump, and he has allies now, which is also a new thing. In the previous iteration of the game, the bosses were always alone, with very few exceptions. Now they seem to like almost always have at least one ally, which makes bosses harder, and that's fun. Come down here, and let's see if we can make them run into this trap. So I think that it's gonna be a no. Okay, see now maybe he's going for it. I'm gonna throw my firebolts on this guy up here. He stepped around it. Switch. Armor. Now we will try to push him onto the trap. We got away with it, but he steps away from it. Bastard. Well done, AI. That is definitely worth a turn. Huh. Alright. And you? I mean, they still take massive damage from it. But look at that. The AI is now officially smarter. Very good to see. We found the cell key here. Now don't. Don't step on the trap that we already know is there and have used against the opponents. There is nothing more embarrassing that I have ever done in my playthrough than doing that whole spiel. We will save this mace. Anything else that I can save? Let's make room. Find a purse. Doors being flimsier isn't good for the player since enemies aggro from further and will absolutely break down doors to reach them. You know what? I had a thought about this and I'm gonna go on a rant here. I wish you could bind the side mouse buttons if you have them. Oh, Bossman just wanted a tasty snack and you had to roll with the crossbows and the violence. Alright, so let's talk about doors and enemies. It is accurate now that enemies seem to... Before they didn't, if they heard sounds on the other side of the door, they would aggro, but not go through the door in any way, because there's a door in the way and the AI wasn't smart enough to go and open the door based on sound. Now they will. So, let's talk about that. I mean, they go and smash the doors down in their own homes where they must have locked the door when they went into the room, right? So why in the world would they walk up to the door and bash it down when they hear a sound on the other side? Why don't they just go up, unlock the door, and open it? I know that would only take one turn, so it makes a difference in the gameplay for the player, because now, if that was a thing, the enemies would arrive on the other side of the door quicker. That's a fair point, but come on. it has to be... It makes so much more sense in my mind if they would just... and of course they would have the key. You should just assume that the enemies have that key and not question it further, even if they don't drop a key for doors. Like, if they are in the room, unless someone else locked them in, I think it's silly. It is the first iteration of this build, so it might be changed, but I still think it should be changed. A pet peeve of mine. They smash the locked doors down. I guess only the boss has the key. Okay, but what then? So the boss goes around and like locks everyone into rooms in the dungeon and be like, you'll stay there until I need you. I mean, sure, that could happen, but it's still kind of silly. Oh, I misclicked. Fun. Oh, that was a waste. Good stuff. Don't forget to load the crossbow, we already did, good. Oh. Do we have a turn to shoot here? No, we won't have. Oh, he's attacking the thing. I thought he would walk around, but of course, right now he doesn't see any path to me, so he's just trying to get closer and he's going through my boulder. That might be bad. It was bad, but we managed to kill the other guy here in the same turn, which is super lucky, because otherwise he would be punching me for these 3 turns where I was stunned. This guy, on the other hand, does not seem like he's smart enough to realize that he can smash down the boulder. Interesting. It's clicking all over the place. Don't forget to check for traps. Oh, you died necrotized from getting lost. Ah. Do you play on permadeath? Is it worth to sell Varian's ring right away? You could. I mean, it does so little for you. You could just sell it and it wouldn't be a big deal. I like squeezing out every little benefit that you can get, because Stoneshard is a tough game and you don't want that 1% roll that it make 2%. I've played enough XCOM to know that 5% can kill you at any time, so don't knock it until you are sure that you don't need it. The smash lockdowns down, I guess you'll need post. Okay. Robness, welcome to the stream, sir. How is your day going? And yes, this is a new run, because in the previous stream, I got overconfident, as is often the case, and then we died. And we learned a valuable lesson, which is be really, really careful when you get to the skeleton dungeon. Because they have upped the difficulty of that one quite a bit, I think. Or I might just have rolled some bad RNG. Either way, it resulted in the untimely death of Durban. Here's Johnny. Jonna. Alright, I'm satisfied. Let's go. Did we pick up the key? Oh, I don't see the key. Did I not pick up the key? Oh, I didn't. Okay. It's on the trap. Don't step on the trap. Don't step on the trap. It's a trap. We managed to pick up the key without stepping on the trap. Heck yes. Oh, a potato. Okay, just scanning for crates and barrels. I'm not seeing any. Oh, you have to select the key option. Oh, we're getting some lag. Don't crash on me, game. Don't do it. Okay. Thank you so much. I thought I was done for, that it was the end. It goes without saying, I feel like crap, but it's nothing, really. Just clear the way back and I'll get out of here on my own. Need to rest a bit first. And also, they whacked me good, but I managed to keep this. Here, take it. It's dangerous to go alone. He gives me 2 loaves of bread that he has carried around in his lederhosen. Thanks, I guess. And some cheese. Did you stream this game yesterday? No, I streamed the day before yesterday. An English streamer. I am not an English streamer. I am a Danish streamer. So it couldn't have been me. Do. First time I got an accent wrong. Well, I've been trying my darndest my whole life to not have a Danish accent because I absolutely abhor the Danish accent. It sounds so bad to me. So I am proud that you do not pick me for a Dane, I guess. Rupert. Eat it. I'll pick up a henbane. Can shout scare animals away? Good question. I don't know. I think it would, because it alarms them to your presence, and your presence will make it will make animals run. Jesus, that was hard. We have optimism. Believing in yourself is the most important thing. Alright. Let's come on in here. Do you pay good money for oil? 26. Well, let's find out by testing it versus the merchant's prices. And I think the disenchantment scroll would sell for more here. Then there's nothing else that I need to sell you, I think. Nope. On we go. And what does attack mode do? I think Jeff's got this one. Entering attack mode makes you attack anything you click on. It's what you use to smash doors. for doors. And also you can sometimes use the attack mode to, when you're using a ranged attack, sometimes the targeting will not allow you to shoot at someone because they're like behind a barrier or something. Then you can click the attack mode, and then usually that will like override whatever is preventing you from targeting because of whatever janky game mechanic. So I use the attack mode a lot when I do ranged attacks, and that's a good little tip that you can try. Black Mirror asks, how big is the game map? Well, the game map is currently this size. This size. And what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18 wide. And it's pretty big. It's a pretty big map. It takes a lot of time going from one corner to the other. There's a big update coming, I think, in December. Knock on wood. And that's good. That should double the size of the map. I thought it was this week, but apparently I had misunderstood some stuff. So it's coming soon. Is there a reason to buy a new map from the Eldar? No. Not unless you lose your first one. Early on in my Stoneshard career, I was like, the map is so cheap, so if you find so much good loot in a dungeon that you really want to drop something, you can drop the map, because it's really cheap. You can buy it back in town, but you gotta remember how to find your way back to town then, because if you get lost, you don't have a map anymore. So don't just do it willy-nilly, but if it's easy to make your way back to town, you can optimize your loot a little bit more by dropping the map in the dungeon and then buying a new map back in town. So it's only sold in case you lose your map for whatever reason. Right. My inventory is always so messy, but it takes a long time to clean it up. That's the only reason we don't do it. And I guess I'm lazy. We want to put it in this one and the potion. This one here, saving all the good stuff for later. Anything else? The brandy is for the guy outside the tavern. Let's go support alcoholism. Hello, do you need any help? Yes, I have finished your task. Take a bottle of brandy. Thank you for the amulet. Did I get it? Yeah. And then restore the amulet for later use. It's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Anything else? We have so much food, which is nice. We don't need 2 herbal remedies. We do need to grab another stack of lockpicks, I think. Oh, we found one in the dungeon, so we actually have the extra stack of lockpicks already. Anything else? No. Then we still do need to do all the town management, which is repairing items, refilling the water skin, so on and so forth. So let me go and do that. Oh, we haven't turned in the quest either. Okay, nothing to repair here. Wait, how do you have so much stuff already? Or did you not restart? You just came back and the drunk quest is ready again? I'm not sure what you mean. I have not done the drunk quest yet. And, I mean, we started at the start of the stream, so I've been playing for 2 hours and 20 minutes in this run. And I would say it's been a good run so far. So that's why we have a lot of good stuff. I have been pretty lucky. We found a lot of gemstones, and we found some really nice loot in the graves. In general, so far this run has been pretty solid. I don't usually have this much money at this stage in the game. So, I mean, I even had money to buy Vivifying Essence, and I still feel like I'm pretty rich. Ah, they closed shops. Dang it. Gotta go and sleep then. Oh, let's try buying a beard for someone in town here. See if we can do some interaction for that. So we go to the bartender. Say, hey, I want to buy a dark ale. And now we talk to people and see if someone wants to accept my beer. How about a chat? I don't think it is a thing. No. Alright, but it was worth a shot. Let's drink it. Cheers. Bottoms up. Cheers. And then we'll go and sleep it off. Supporting alcoholism. Sleep until 7 in the morning. The shop's open. Then water. Put the food in the backpack so it doesn't rot. Is there anything here that needs to be cooked? No. Where's the potato? Oh, we cooked the potato. Perfect. I thought you're supposed to do the drunk quest before you leave because you get an amulet every time. Oh. Oh, you buy it in the tavern? Oh, I don't think that's worth it. You find brandy quite often, and you get the amulet for free in the witch's hut, the Fang amulet. So you will get it pretty early anyway. I would not spend money on the brandy to get the quest. Did you find some hidden rooms? I have actually not found a hidden room yet. So, if anyone else has found a hidden room, let me know, and maybe I've missed it. It is possible that I don't know what I'm looking for. I thought I search for traps all the time, so I'm pressing the detect traps all the time, and this is the one that it says here, it detects hidden traps and passages within your vision, right? So I'm hoping that that's all I need to do, but it's possible that I have overlooked something, because I'm thinking specifically like into the dungeon you can see a crack in the wall, and then you have to interact with that crack in the wall in a way to really reveal the room, and it might be something similar that's ongoing here. I am not sure. So if anyone knows, I am very keen on learning. We can sell him the mug. Okay, what were we doing? We needed to repair. And we need new ammunition. So let me just check here. Yeah, we need new of both leaf and broadhead. Good. Anything here that I should check out? No. Come up to the tailor. Maybe it's time to buy a better belt. Just a cheap better belt, like the Footman Girdle here, gives us some more benefits. I like the small benefits that we can give ourselves to get an edge. And it's like less than 100 gold is usually worth expending for that kind of thing. Now we are almost ready to go to the next dungeon. I will go to the tavern and sleep again, and also to store some of my extra bolts here. Let's try sleeping for 9 hours and see if that is enough to get the buff up. There's also another thing that we need to test with the vigorous thing here. So let me just quickly do the thing here. Perfect. Then, first of all, we have 700 stacks of vigorous right now. If I sleep for 2 hours, it goes down. Alright, so we definitely, that doesn't work. How does that math work out? I don't know. Let's try sleeping for 9 hours. That is up to 22 from 13. That gets the stacks to 900. So maybe you only need to sleep 8 hours. I might be wrong. So we will try 8 next time. Dip, dip. And now we are off. So I've been sleeping 10 hours, which is actually then costing me money because you get more hungry. And I picked up the bucket. Drink. Drop the bucket so that we're not stealing it from the town. And now we are going to Outpost Rabbit Ward. Off we go. Does the quest reset, or does it have to be a different one for you later? Oh, I don't think the mini quests never reset. The standard quests for dungeons, they reset after a while. But you have to use the term. Hidden rooms can be revealed with high perception. Yeah, you need. I think it's like a dice roll, so I'm pretty sure that we can find hidden rooms without raising our perception, but if we raise it, it will increase our chances. So I always think that every adventurer should get at least 1 point of perception, and that's probably even more true right now. I wouldn't be opposed to getting one next level, especially because I do want to find these hidden rooms. It also increases your accuracy overall, and it helps versus traps. Why are we only taking one turn? Oh, we're being followed by a boar. I didn't even notice. I thought we didn't aggro him. Well, if you want to die so bad, come at me then. Oh, he dashes. Bastard. Oh, he's a tanky motherfucker. Die! Alright. Predictable, says Jonna. Well, I didn't predict it. Where are we? We are here, I think. So one south, then one west, and then we need to go one more south, I think. I feel like I forgot something in town. What did I forget? But probably didn't. I don't know. Oh, Koshade is here. What's up, Koshade? Can you guys even see? See what? Oh yeah, it's so dark at night. You know what? I had been wondering, can we like turn up the brightness in this game? Because I really wish that it would turn it up a smidgen. Because it is really hard to see anything now. Yeah. I mean, it's the same for me. It's not just the stream. It's just really dark at night. And you know what really bothers me? The guy on the banner for this update has a torch that he's holding. I thought that maybe that there would be a torch added to the game so that you can run around with a light source now. But no such luck. Meisterling, also welcome to the stream, Meisterling. It's not just you. It might help if you raise the brightness on your own screen a little bit, but I swear to you, it will not fix it because it's just so dark. But once we get into the dungeons, we will see it improve. And here we have another macro that I made for my bot. Look at that. Look who's in the chat. Just Koshade. I just want to use my commands for the Nightbot. And we have aggroed a higher tier enemy, so now we are running away. Ooh, but we open with a crit on him. Get wrecked. So that gives me a lot of confidence, and then we missed. Okay. He's burning, and then he stopped burning. Ow. Saw that coming. Didn't get him stunned. Die, please! Heck yeah. Oh, something, you know what? Now that we have so many people here, if Jeff is still around, that it's reliant on Jeff being here. We are doing some, what's it called? Among Us later. In what? Jeff is here. I wanted to, if you want, Jeff, we can try to recruit some people here for your game. I don't know if we need more people. It would be cool to have a full group of 10. So it's up to you. If you already have a full game, then no. But I also was hoping that you would allow me to stream it. So then we can do a little bit of advertising for that here. I know Keejchen plays Among Us as well, at the very least. It might be a good opportunity to recruit some players. I really want to try it with a full group of 10 people playing in voice chat. I'm sure it would create a different kind of experience. Come at me, sir. Oh, he's running away. Coward! I'm just gonna chase him. Because in a second here, I will have... Oh, and he missed it. Okay. We're looking to start in around 4 hours here. We'll be up to the host when exactly we do. Alright. Well, if you know how many people we need, or if we need any more, I'm happy to do a little bit of recruitment here. Now that we have the opportunity, we have the technology, Jeff. We have the technology. Gotta use it. It's gonna be an easy game because Jeff is always the imposter, so just start by evacuating him from the space rig and then we will win like 90% of games. What am I looking at? Oh, we've got a shields. We got the final tier shield skills unlocked. Heck yes. I did talk about using a shield actually, so that is kind of nice. I think I saw a guy down here. He didn't spot me though. Let me make sure that we have the crossbow loaded. There's another higher tier enemy. Fun. And he spotted me. Okay. Murder time. And he has a dash. So yeah, like in the previous stream, one of the things that needed to be hotfixed was people, the enemies didn't use their dashes. The wolves are starting to dash, and now the bandits are also dashing. So that has definitely been hotfixed. God damn it. I'm on fire, guys! Which is funny because it's something you say when you're doing good, and that's not what I did. I didn't do good. I did bad. Bad! And he has a dash! God damn it! I'm also notoriously bad at remembering which enemies have dash and which ones doesn't. Oh, we just died. No way. Oh, I'm lucky. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Die, dude! Oh, jeez. Can we live? I don't know how we live through this. He's almost dead. 70%. There's a chance. There's a chance. Hold on. Oh, no way. I don't want to lose this right now. We gotta hit him, and then stun the other guy, and then I can run. But look, my body is broken. This is over. Oh, no, hold on. Hold on. We are bleeding. This lowers healing efficiency. The strong pain lowers healing efficiency. Yeah, so we've got minus 60% healing efficiency, which means I don't get a whole lot of healing out of the Vivifying Essence. So it's not the right play to drink the Vivifying Essence right now. But I'm also at 9 health and we bleed for 3 health every turn. So I'm down to 6 at the end of the turn. And at best I stun him and then what? Then I take 3 damage, but I also, to stun him, I need to push him into myself. Which is gonna deal damage to me. I think we're dead. The other thing that we can do is drink the Vivify Essence and hope that he misses me. I have lowered my dodge chance though, right? Yeah, minus 10%. Do I have a dodge chance right now at all? I can't believe we have 1% dodge chance. Switching in the command is busted. Add a space before Mage Wars. Oh, you're right. Ah, dang it. It's because the command doesn't recognize when I do a line break. I'm not sure why that is happening. You see that after the do, it says Twitch. And clearly I wanted a line break here, and the same with the other link before Mage War stuff. This is something I need to figure out how to do a line break. But a space will definitely help. I think we're dead, guys. I don't know. I can't believe I forgot about his ability to switch places with me, that guy. Those rogues, man. How much health does he have? 64. I think I got a drink. There's a chance that he misses me because he doesn't have 100% accuracy, this guy. So even if I only have 1 dodge chance, it's not gonna be 1% chance that he misses me. Dodge chance is a direct effect to his accuracy. So we ended up with more health than we had in the previous turn. He deals what? He even fumbled. Now we have no more Vivifying Essence. I think I gotta go for the stun, but the Vivifying Essence burns my energy, so we do not have any energy now. Oh, I can't open the backpack. Even if I'm super lucky, I'm still bleeding every turn. So the other thing I'm thinking, I can try to hit him. And my it being crushing damage, there is a chance that we afflict knockback. There's also a chance that the psionic damage makes him confused, which is like a stun lock. I think that's the only hope there's left. I can run, but that doesn't accomplish anything. I can use a bandage and hope that he misses me, but that doesn't help. We hit him. And we got second wind again in the same fight, which got rid of the bleeding, and he's down to 56 health. I now have energy again, but we're down to 8 health. Can't believe it. If we make it through this, I don't know what to say. There's no way I live through this. Now, pushing him into me does not do 8 damage. So if we hit the stun, I think I can get away. The other thing I can do is put the border here. It will push him away, giving me a turn. It will do damage to him, and having the border up gives me an amount of damage resistance, which makes the rest of this fight easier. I think the stun is the right call. No, don't lag now, come on. Ah, it killed me. Was it him or was it me? Ah, he resisted the stun. No, no, no. Collides with the honor, dealing 11 damage. I killed myself with knocking him into me. It did 11 damage to me. Ah, because it's modified by the pain. So it does more damage than it usually does. GG. I'm sorry, guys. I was not careful enough. This was the second dungeon. God damn it. So is there a run that people would like to see? And oh, Jeff is giving the green light for recruiting people. So, Keejchen, if you're in, you're definitely in. And then if anyone else in chat is willing to play Among Us with us, play Among Us in about 4 and I think it's like 3.5 hours now, right? At least from what I understood, it's gonna be in 3 hours-ish. And you have to be willing to be in voice chat, and hopefully, if everyone agrees to it, also on a stream. But that may not be a requirement. But in voice chat is probably gonna be a requirement. Other than that, not so much. And they're nice people, everyone. Except Jeff, he kills everyone. I really liked that run. I felt so safe. So it's just the hubris, as always.
So here I am. The caravan is gone. My leg is...
From what you heard, the second dungeon it really ramps up. Yeah, it definitely does. So, god damn it. I'll be honest, I'm not really feeling another run right now. We're 3 hours into this one, so better to start next stream with a new run, I think. But I do feel like playing something, maybe, so I'm like thinking, what do I want to play right now? Keejchen, do you want to play a game? Like, this goes for anyone. If anyone wants to play Deep Rock Galactic, I will be up for it right now. Or RoboQuest, eh? I need a teammate in RoboQuest. Keejchen's playing Deep Rock Galactic right now, so I'm sure I could get him to join me on stream here. And it will just keep streaming, but with Deep Rock Galactic instead. I think I did my Stoneshard duty for this week. And I know that Stoneshard is a hard game, but I guess I've gotten overconfident, and I just need to get it in my mind. I'm not sure. We do have to do. We do with the opening strategy, and then the first dungeon isn't that bad. But the second dungeon, then I gotta be more careful. Wanna jump on the stream with Deep Rock Galactic. Here's a fun thing I observed. Dagger crits on attack of opportunity deal massive damage, like 70 extra. Oh really? What? We already know that daggers have a 220% damage bonus on crits against unaware targets. Oh, this makes me think that fleeing targets are considered unaware for that purpose. Interesting observation, Jeff. And I'm not sure that justifies the dagger build, but that is a cool little thing for daggers, making them better. I'm gonna close this stream down, figure out the whole thing, and then I will probably swallow some food real quick because I am starving. And then in 10 minutes tops, I'll be streaming another game for those that are willing to join and watch with that. And then we'll be playing until I'm playing Among Us with Jeff. And then hopefully we will be streaming that too. So there's going to be something going on this channel for the next many hours. But short break then, and then I'll be right back. So Stoneshard, same time next week. Check out my YouTube if you haven't. I am running Banners of Ruin and Against the Moon, where we are trying to defeat a planet. I guess the moon isn't a planet. What am I saying? It's the moon. Those are cool deck building roguelikes, both of them. I am digging it. And then what the other thing? I'm also going to be running over on the YouTube a full run on Stoneshard, like where I do recorded episodes off of stream. For those that like that kind of thing. That's not for you guys who are here on Twitch, obviously, but you might enjoy both. With those words, it is time to say thank you for watching, and 3, 2, 1, bye-bye. When I find the button, and a boom.